Hey, Star Child. This is the weekly check-in for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, wherever it resonates with you, sun, moon, or rising. At the top of your reading, you have Venus in Pisces in the 12th house, the card of submission. Venus is all about desire, of course. Pisces is about imagination and creativity, and the 12th house is the house of spirituality and mysticism. I'm going to do a 5-card spread for the soul and each of your earth elements, and then we'll go in and clarify. Sorry I'm a day late with your reading, air signs. I brought all my gear to do it out of town, but the audio was horrible. In the position of your soul, you have the Star card. I love that. In the position of Earth, you have the Knight of Cups. Earth is your physical body. And what is the outward appearance in the physical world? Next, let's do air, your intellect, the mind. Can I get a card for air, please? You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. South is your fire energy body, your passion, your creativity. Get one for fire, please. You have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And lastly, to the west is your emotional body. Water. You have the Magician in reverse. Okay. What this is showing me is you are not submitting to your emotions, which in the mind has squelched a lot of conflict, which is good. But they've got to go somewhere, Star Child. And they're part of your intuition, and we're talking about the 12th house, the spiritual realm. So let's see where this goes. Magician in reverse in your emotional space has me a little concerned, but let's see what's up. All right, let's see. Let's go to intellect first. Since you are air, you have the 10 of Wands in reverse. So the finality of heavy burdens, you have reversed that in the physical world and within the mind. Strategically, you have made plans to release burdens in the physical world. Of course you have. You're an air sign. All right, let's get a little more information on these. Oh, you have a 10 of Cups in reverse. What is going on, air signs? You do not want to deal with your emotions right now. That's okay. Most of us don't. That's normal. Okay, so you have the Hermit in the upright, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse, clarifying the 10 of Wands in reverse. I like to see this, okay? The Hermit mode. Air signs are very good at Hermit mode. A lot of air signs tend to live in their head anyways. And it's kind of where we go. Hermit mode is where we go inside for that deeper knowing, the self-knowing, which is part of the 12th house. You've worked on some plan but it's getting slowed down at the moment. Looks like you're reversing a 10 of Wands, but then that's also putting a 10 of Cups in reverse for you. I need to know more about this 10 of Cups in reverse and this Chariot in reverse. Give me one moment. The Magician in reverse. Something's going on emotionally here, but you're showing something different to the outside world right now than what you're really feeling. So you have the Knight of Cups in your Earth position. All right, you have the 5 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Swords in reverse. I mean, this is all good, okay? This is all good in the mind. You have slayed some stuff. Having a 10 of Wands, a 5 of Wands, and a 7 of Swords in reverse, okay? These are all the cards like nobody likes to see, okay? 10 of Wands is heavy burdens. You know, 5 of Wands is conflict within a group dynamic, all right? Tends to be a lot of chaos, a lot of gossip, a lot of drama. 7 of Swords is the card of lies, deceit. You have reversed all that, but doing that is somehow reversed your 10 of Cups. My guess is because you've had to walk away from some relationships right now. But you went into hermit mode and it looks like you found out some truths, which is why you walked away from these relationships, because you managed to reverse a lot of chaos and conflicts in your life. So let me get one more on this 10 of Cups in reverse, and then we'll move on. King of Swords, yeah. You're standing in King of Sword energy. King of Swords is the card of air. It's the card of Gemini. It's logic. It's truth. It is standing up for your truth no matter what the situation, which you have done. 10 of Cups is all about emotional fulfillment. So that is why you feel shut down in your emotions right now, which is what I said at the beginning of the reading, because you don't want to feel what's happening right now. And a 10 of Cups in reverse is kind of a big deal. I understand why you don't want to feel what you're feeling right now, and that's okay. But to the world in your earth body, you're showing up as the Knight of Cups. So let's get a little bit of insight on that, because definitely your outer self is not matching your insides at the moment. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. 2 more. That is the Queen of Wands in the upright. We're going to take it. Queen of Wands energy. Of course, this is, tarot's genderless, so flip it where it needs to go. But Queen of Wands energy does show a lot of emotion. Okay? The King and Queen of Wands are very passionate leaders. And so to the outside world, you're showing passion. You're showing your emotions. That's why this Knight of Cups is in the upright. But you have the 3 of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in reverse, which means you're wearing a mask, okay? And the 3 of Pentacles is about working with others. So my guess is that you're wearing a mask at work. And well, that's all part of being a good leader. Sometimes you do have to mask your personal emotions. You have to when you're a leader in a work environment. I completely understand that. So that's why you're showing up differently on the outside than the inside right now. All right, you have in your fire. Actually, let's go to your emotional body next. This does concern me a little bit, having the Magician in reverse. The reason why the Magician in reverse concerns me, I don't think this is you. It can't be actually air signs if you're standing in the King of Swords energy. Magician in reverse is a very trickster energy. It's quite emotionally manipulative energy. And you've been fighting a lot of emotional manipulation. That's what showed up in your intellect. Okay. Let's clarify this Magician in reverse. Let me get 3 on the Magician in reverse, please. Get one more. You have passion for your work right now, which is also keeping you strong. Oh, I do like this. You're showing up as the Emperor. And showing up with the Strength card in the space of the emotions is a sign of emotional intelligence, okay? That's why this, because you're fighting this Magician in reverse energy. And I really like to see that because there's a lot of, I can feel you hiding your emotions here about some things. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 2 of Wands, and you're standing in Emperor energy and your emotions. That's really good. So you're not denying your emotions. That's what the Emperor tells me, because the Emperor also embodies the King of Cups. You are not denying your emotions at this time, but you are having to keep them hidden for professional reasons. And I don't know how much you have processed this reverse of your 10 of Cups yet, and that's something that would be done most likely in hermit mode. All right. There's some kind of message that you're trying to make a decision about sending out to the world. Let's see what that is. I need more clarification. Let me get more about this 8 of Cups in reverse. I mean, 8 of Wands in reverse, excuse me. Man, this has been quite a battle emotionally and mentally. Whatever you're experiencing right now, Star Child, to have a Magician in reverse showing up in your emotional energy field, and a 10 of Cups reversal in the mind with all those swords. All right, we have the... Oh, you'll have to excuse me. My voice is still a little out from being at that motorcycle show. You have the 7 of Cups in reverse. All right, you're emotionally straightened out. You're emotionally straightened out on the illusions of this Magician in reverse. That's what that tells me. But tell me more about this. And you're clear about some form of message you want to send out to the world. Tell me more about this 8 of Wands. We have the 6 of Swords in the upright. That's good. Obviously, you're moving on to calmer waters with all this work that you've been doing, and you're showing up as the King of Swords. You have the 4 of Cups in reverse. You are not at all about taking these cups from this 10 of Cups situation in reverse. You have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. That's what it is. You're planting some seeds energetically right now before you send a message out. And it's something emotional. It's in your emotional body. But you're trying to plant some seeds right now. All right, let's go to your passion, creativity body. You have the 6 of Wands in reverse. The 6 of Wands is the card of victory. So I don't know why that would be in reverse right now. I mean, with all this stuff that you work through mentally and energetically, I could see why you wouldn't be too fired up at the moment. But you also have the Star card in the position of the Soul, which makes me very happy to see that. And submission within the 12th house is what will bring you back to that fire energy, to that creative, passionate energy. And you know what's interesting about this submission card? If you look at this submission card, there is a bird that's in a cage, okay? But the cage door is open, all right? So it's about submission to self in order to get to the 12th house, which looks like it's like your new, it's your next step, because you've worked through a ton of stuff here, and you've worked through the logical side and the emotional side of all this conflict and this 10 of cups reverse. And once that recalibrates, you'll be able to go in intuitively, which will get you into the 12th house in a space of desire, in a space of imagination and creativity, into your spiritual space. All right, let's look at this Six of Wands in reverse. Have the Nine of Wands in the upright. You're feeling the need to protect your ideas right now, your creativity. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. So you know that your mind is fertile with ideas. You have the Empress. Okay. You have a divine pair in the upright in this reading. You have the Emperor and the Empress. Give me a second with this. This is, I'm sorry, I think I said the Nine of Wands. This is the Eight of Wands. All right. So you want to move. There's an Empress in singular energy that you're really passionate about, that you want to send a message to, which is the Seven of Pentacles in the emotional body. You're trying to plant some seeds and figure some stuff out right now. This Six of Wands in reverse, though, let's figure out what that is, because that's there's something stunting that fire for you at the moment. Well, I mean, besides all this shit that you've been through, this is pretty heavy. Whatever you've been walking through, you have the Ace of Wands. I love that. Ace of Wands is about a passionate new beginning. So why the Six of Wands in reverse, though? That doesn't tell me. Give me a little more about this Six of Wands in reverse. Okay. You have the World card and the Two of Pentacles. All right. This cycle that you're in right now is not completely closed yet. You need to close to get into some balance to go on to this new beginning. So, as always, air signs, you are thinking extremely logically and strategically about how to take your next steps. All right, let's look at the soul. I love that you have the Star card in the soul position. I absolutely love that. The Star is the dream. It is the card of hope. This says so much, Star Child, about your tenacity, your strength, why you're standing in Emperor energy, because despite there are a lot of swords and wands in your mind and emotional body, that you still have that hope and that dream and want to head towards a new beginning. I love that. So let's get some clarification on the Star card. You have the Ace of Cups. You have the Devil. And you have the Six of Cups in reverse. Well, you're not looking back with the Six of Cups in reverse, okay? You're leaving the memories and taking the lessons to make the timeline shift. And your soul's desire is to hand out a new cup. But what's going on with this devil energy? Let's see what's up with this devil energy. You have the sun. Ooh, that's some polar opposite energy, Star Child. You're concerned about repeating the past. That's what that devil energy is about. There's no way. You have the Ace of Wands again. All right, a passionate new beginning. And let me tell you, Star Child, there is no way. There is no way you will repeat the past based off of what I'm seeing in this reading in your mind and emotional body and the stuff that you have worked through. Okay? Okay, that's an old tape. That's totally just an old tape. You thinking that you're going to repeat the past, Star Child. Trust your intuition, have confidence. All right, keep giving yourself that self-love that you need. The more self-love that you give yourself, the sooner that thought will exit the mind, because that is not sitting in your soul. That is just a past energy. All right. Let me pull a rune for each one of these energy bodies in your soul. In the position of earth, you have fire. Okay. Put your passion into your work at this time until you finish sorting this out, is what that's telling me. Next, in the mind, you have shift. I feel like you've already taken this shift because you're standing as the King of Swords after all of this. Maybe what this shift is about is knowing that you can put this 10 of Cups back into the upright position. You can do it. This is the past. You're not going to repeat it. All right, and let's see. Let's look at your fire, your passion, relief. All right, you definitely could tell you're looking for some relief with the Six of Wands in reverse. All right, I would say just keep your eyes on the prize of getting this cycle closed so that you feel like you're coming back into balance. In your emotional body, you have the talisman, you have the key. Yes, you do. You have your soul's code, you have the key. You are handling your emotions right now, which is really, really great. And in the position of your soul, you have the truth, okay? And the truth is that you are full of hope for this new beginning, all right? And your intuition is telling you that a new beginning is on the way. So just hold on to that, okay, Star Child? I love this. We'll check in next week. Please hit like, share, subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you next week, air signs.